Joe Little, managing editor of Majesty magazine, said Her Majesty, 95, may see a readjustment in her relentless itinerary following a night in hospital for unspecified reason. He said, "The thing about the Queen's schedule is that it sometimes seems to be often all crammed together. There will be a period of intense activity and then all will go quiet. But I suppose it will have to be reassessed, to pace it. It used to make sense to cram all these things together. But when you get to 95, clearly those rules no longer apply." Her Majesty ended her annual summer break at Balmoral at the start of October, and has since completed at least 16 official royal engagements. This week saw Her Majesty return home from a visit to King Edward VII Hospital in what was only the Queen's fifth trip to hospital in 4 decades. On Friday afternoon, Boris Johnson commented, "I'm given to understand that actually Her Majesty is characteristically back at her desk at Windsor as we speak." Earlier in the week, the Queen's scheduled trip to Northern Ireland was cancelled, after Her Majesty had reluctantly accepted medical advice to rest for the next few days. Buckingham Palace relayed that although the Queen was disappointed with the cancellation, she nonetheless remained in good spirits. Reacting to the news, royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams told Express.co.uk, "This cancellation will be of great regret to the Queen, who intensely dislikes disappointing people." Last week, the monarch sparked health fears after she was seen using a walking stick for comfort during an outing to Westminster Abbey. While the palace has been quick to shut down concerns for the Queen's well-being, the cancellation of her upcoming visit to Northern Ireland is a stark reminder of her advancing age. Despite this, the Queen was spotted at a slew of royal engagements this week, including hosting a global investment summit from her home at Windsor on Tuesday evening. The Queen was seen mingling with Boris Johnson and U.S. President Joe Biden's special envoy on climate, John Kerry, at the event. Also on Tuesday, she spoke with the Japanese ambassador, Hajime Hayashi, and EU ambassador João Vale de Almeida. The previous day, she greeted New Zealand's Governor-General, Dame Cindy Kiro via Zoom. Over the weekend, the Queen was also seen enjoying the races at Ascot. However, despite her jam-packed schedule of royal engagements, she appears to be leaning on younger members of the firm more than ever since the death of her beloved husband in April. She was accompanied by her son, the Prince of Wales, and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, as she visited Cardiff to open the Senedd last week. Mr. Fitzwilliams told Express.uk, "She has been increasing her activities recently and opened the Scottish and Welsh Parliaments, as she is so important as a symbol of national unity." During the opening of the Welsh Parliament, however, Her Majesty was pictured using a walking aid once again, following her use of a walking stick for the first time in decades at an engagement in central London. She attended a service for the centenary of the Royal British Legion in Westminster Abbey, accompanied by Princess Anne, and entered the building via a different entrance thought to have been a shorter distance. However, it is understood that the Queen will still attend the Climate Change Conference, COP26, in Glasgow next month. Mr. Fitzwilliams explained, "The need to rest could also be linked to COP26, because it is so pivotal and because the Queen's presence will add a special cachet to it."